Oh, bloody hell, I'm live. Hang on. Right, apologies for the light. Hang on a second, my headphones have just fallen off. Yeah, apologies for the light. It's just stupidly bright outside. I mean, I wonder if I turn the blinds that way, does that make any difference? Yeah, my mum would absolutely freak out the fact that I'm sitting in my bedroom on my computer when it's a beautiful day outside. Anyway, yeah, I've had to actually put the light on. I mean, it's stupidly bright outside, but I've got to close the curtains. Anyway, how are you? How the bloody hell are you lot? Yep, as Del says, please say hello. We're a nice wee bunch in here. 9 people in so far. Good stuff. We're a friendly bunch, and it's always nice to just to kind of see who's actually watching these things. So, yeah, welcome everybody. You know what? It literally just feels like a week ago that I was doing this. Yeah, although I think apologies for the delay in getting part 2 of this done. I've got to say, Del Boy has been extremely helpful. He's been helping me out a lot with different things with the channel, and he's compiled a spreadsheet showing what games I've played in various live streams, etc., which has just been excellent. So according to Del Boy, the last Crash Sunday stream went out on July the 25th, and the last game I played was Road Racer. Now, I don't know what page that's on. I don't know. Anyway, let's jump in. I'm just going to quickly have a look and see who's in tonight. Get on the right screen. Yeah, we've got Brian. Good evening, Brian. We've got Del Boy, we've got Ian Batchelor, we've got Colin Jones, we've got Sir Lancelot Adam, we've got Shinobi, we've got Stephen Ornig, we've got Shinobi. Have I said Shinobi? I think I have. We've got a Rodian Thorn. That's it so far. Hopefully get a few more people in. But thanks for dropping in. Sorry, Stephen's asking there, what's he saying here? Have you played in the past many hours of a C64 game in the middle of the night? I think the only games that I kind of did overnighters with Stephen would be Football Manager on the C64. Me and my mate Don, we played that right through the night. Hustler by not that pornographic magazine, the Pool Simulation, if you want to call it that, although it's more an arcadey type game. By Bubble Bus, played that through the night. And I also played, what was the other game? On the Spectrum. I borrowed my mate's Spectrum. He had my C64. And I played, what was it called? Formula 1 by CRL. Played that right through the night as well. So, yeah. Right, listen, I'm just going to try and batter straight on. So I need to try and share my screen if I can still remember how to do it. I'm just going to move me over there for a second. No, we don't want Facebook. I can close that down. Right, that can go over there. It's quite funny. I was actually talking to Dale yesterday, and he was telling me that I need to remember. I've got me on the screen over there, but there's a camera. He was telling me that in one of my Sunday streams, I think when I was doing the Zap one, I made mention of Flight Path 737 by Analog Software. I made mention how much I liked the music, and I played it, and then 2 weeks later I said exactly the same thing again. But you know what? I'm turning into my dad. I'm turning into my dad when I repeat myself. Yeah, Football Manager was an absolutely fantastic game, Stephen. So anyway, without much further ado, what the hell does that mean? Without much further ado, what is ado? The hell is that? Right, remove that from studio, and I want to share. Listen, before I forget, one of my YouTube buddies, Novabug, he's one of his mates he wrote a game based on and Novabug he's got a little it's like a little kind of space alien type thing. That's his kind of the same way as like the Mamemeister kind of logo thing. He brought out a game for the Amstrad, and they auctioned off. They made 20 physical games. It was tapes, and they auctioned them off last night on a live stream, and they raised £2,500. All the money, every single penny, is going to McMillan Nurses. Now, from a personal experience, my mum, she passed away with cancer, but the McMillan Nurses were just absolutely phenomenal. They really were. I don't think my family could have got by without McMillan. So fantastic cause. Obviously, I know that the auction's now closed, but if anyone wants to chuck any money in it, just go to the description down below. I've got a wee link to Novabug's Just Giving. If anyone wants to put anything, that'd be fantastic. So, yeah. Right, let's have a look. So I was going to share the screen. I've still not done it yet. I'm too busy talking. Right, share. No, we don't need to share. Yeah, we do need to share audio. Of course we do. Right, can you see that all right? Right, Dale, does anybody remember? Right, what was the game we were on? Let's get my spreadsheet. I was going to call it Spreadsheet of Doom. I've not done one of these ones for a while, actually. The Spreadsheet of Doom, where it picks a game for me to play. Right, River Rescue Road Racer. So let's just have a wee. I'm going to hide that. Stop sharing and I go. See if we can find it. What was it called again? Road Racer. Yeah, it's cancer is a people talk about the big C and don't talk about it. Well, I don't. I openly talk about cancer. It's a bastard of a disease. It really is. But not mentioning it doesn't do. Why is that like that? Doesn't do any good at all. If anyone can remember, right, page 50 to 53, Del Reggins, right, let me just... Bum, bum, bum. I love the adverts. Hey, joystick that works, as opposed to joystick that doesn't work. Trust me, that is... I've only got 2 words to say about that joystick. Pish and pish. It is an absolute... well, I don't know if it's exactly the same. I've got one of these for my BBC computer, and it is woeful. It's like analog. It's an analog joystick. The problem with it is when you move the joystick all the way to the left, it doesn't self-center, so you've basically got to just keep moving it back and forward. Bollocks. Self-centering, my arse. That's not even a word. Centering. Self-centering. Should that not be centering? Self-centering. Yeah, it might not be exactly the same joystick, but trust me, it looks 1K of onboard memory. And that was a selling feature back in 1980, whenever it was. Right, where were we? Right, Road Racer, there we go. Is that what you said, Dale? I think you did. Road Racer. Right, according to Dale, we have played Road Racer. So, yeah, that's... can you see that all right? River Rescue. So, on my reckoning, the next one's going to be Blockade Runner. Put out by Thorn EMI. I remember when Thorn... What else did Thorn EMI sell? I remember seeing them on the TV. Can't remember for the life of me what they actually sold. Did they not sell like light bulbs or something? Or lights, possibly? Anyway, right. Language machine code. Okay, fasten your seat harness. It's a deep space Zapoum game again. Yeah, okay. Just when you thought they'd run out of reasonably original ideas for shoot-'em-up games, along comes Blockade Runner. You're in this ship. Yeah, we'll just cut to the chase. But that would make you want to rush out and buy it. One complaint from our reviewers, which seemed common to some of the games from Thorn EMI, was the choice of control keys for oh god, so it's a non-joystick game. Of course, it isn't their fault that keys 6. Yeah, come on, seriously, lads. Why would you put a up-down left on keys left and right of each other? That is just absolutely makes no sense at all. So presumably left is going to be 6, 7 is going to be right, 8 is going to be up. That is just stupid. Stupid. The cursor keys are already a poor game arrangement. Right, let's just play it. Is that the score? Is that the score for that particular game? I think it is. Use of computer 55, graphics 58, playability 67, getting started 80. Where would you get 80 from? Overall 62.5. Right, okay, let's see if I've got this. Blockade Runner. Right, what I'm going to do... Oh, do you like that? Nice. I just thought it's better than the dark. Oops, spoiler. Yeah, there's some spoilers for videos that are coming out. Evening, Mad Moments. How are you? How the devil are you? What we're looking for? We're looking for Game Base. So how's your week been? How's your weekend? Was it a nice time? I was actually out to run again. I've been out running. Let me think. I was out last Sunday. I was out Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and today. The weight's fallen off me. I actually feel a lot better. I mean, I'm only doing 3-4 miles, but you know what? The fact that I'm able to run that, I'm just so happy. Apologies if you can hear my daughter. You might get some colourful language coming her way. She's through that wall there. And I am joined with the 2 dogs. They're lying on the couch behaving themselves. A takeaway tonight? No, what did I actually had cheese and toast, Stephen. My daughter, I took her up to KFC and I was kind of tempted to get, spoiler, I was kind of tempted to buy one. No, I don't want that. So I had some cheese and toast. Right, what are we looking for? What's the game again? I can't even. Blockade Runner or something, is it? Where the hell's it going? Where's the bloody thing going? Blockade Runner by Thorn EMI. Right, block. Blockade Runner. You know what? I just think it's brilliant, absolutely fantastic that I have got a collection of every game. You know, I can't think of any instance when I've been doing one of these live streams where I've not had the game. And the fact that you've just got every game is awesome. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read the instructions manual. Right, there we go. Oh, bollocks. Does anybody speak French? Oh, that's a bit pish. Right, well, scrub that. Right, Blockade Runner. Okay, let's get this loaded. Right, so we can select skill level 1. I'm going to have a drink of coffee first while I digest this. I do like the font. That's quite nice. I bet you did, Dale. Right, anyway, select skill level to start. So I'm going to go for 1. And we're just... Jesus. Whoa! Wait a minute, is that running fast? That's running too fast. It has to be. It absolutely has to be running too fast. Normal? You're having a laugh. That is normal speed. Right, wait a wee minute. How's the sound, by the way? A minute. God, that noise is horrible. Wait a wee minute. Open volume mixer. You can move over there out the way, son. Yeah, you're right, Mad Moments. I didn't actually get to watch it. I see my girlfriend on a Saturday night, so I didn't get to actually watch the stream, but I did kind of tune in at the end. Evening, Joe. How are you, mate? I'm going to turn it down a wee bit. Right, I'm going to try again. Right, it's true. 6 is left. 7 is right. 8 is down. 9 is up. I mean, talk about the most god-awful controls. And is it 0? Is that fire, I think? I think what I'm going to do is just try and move up and down. Evening, Ox, how are you, mate? Oh, bollocks. We'll try once more. What the hell are you actually trying to shoot? They just look like something completely random. I don't think they've actually made any effort to actually design a sort of baddie sprite. It's just some random graphic. No, bollocks. Yeah, this is cutting edge gaming from 1983. Next time you complain about paying £1.99 for that mobile game, just load this video up and think how bloody lucky you are. Can you imagine getting this for your Christmas? Getting a Spectrum and this is what you got. Well, hey! Bloody things are moving. Right, that's enough of that. Yeah, right, okay, that was Blockade Runner. So let's just have another wee look and see what they gave it. Please tell me I've not closed Zap down. Oh, bloody have, you idiot. Why did I do that? Oh, bollocks. Right, we need to load it again. Right, where were we? Page 56 or something, was it? Bum, 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 bum. Dum, 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 dum. I love that. The guy's kidding on to be on the phone. Look at him. He looks about 13 years old. Anyway, right. Oh, I've gone way past where we should be. Oh my God, look at all these games here we need to play. Right, where did we go? Blockade runner, right, let's see. Use of computer 55%. I would knock that down a wee bit. Graphics 58. That is probably, it's going to be low 20s if that. Playability 67. With these dodgy key layout, not sure about that. Getting started 8. Well, yeah, getting started you press 1, so I suppose that could technically be 99. Addictive qualities 50%. Talk about sitting on the bloody fence. Let's go for 50%. It tells you nothing. Absolutely nothing. Value for money 65. Now that game was £6.95. Yeah. Stephen, were you in Zap 64? You're saying you know me from Zap 64. Were you actually in there? You've got my commiserations, Ox. You were at Haggerston Castle. Yeah, I went there once, and I think I left after 2 days. I was meant to be there a week. I didn't like it one little bit. Right, next one, Gold Rush. Oh God, by Thorn EMI once again. Gold Rush does not take place in California, as you might expect, but on the far-off planet of Oron. The gold mines of Oron are bottomless caverns where gold nuggets rain from the roof. Oronians, it seems, have an odd way of collecting the gold. Right, bollocks that. Let's just jump straight in. 60%, blah, blah, blah. Well, tell you what we'll do is, I think what we'll do is we'll play the game. Oh, really, Stephen? Yeah, when? So did you work, at what point were you working there then? Were you working like Gary Penn and Jazz Rignall and Gary Liddon? Right, Gold Rush. Gold Rush by Thorn EMI. Right, let's go for instructions again if we can. Oh, there we go. We can look at the cover if you want. There you go. That looks. Yep. So you've got some elf running into a spider's web that's seemingly snared a gold skull. No, nice one, Stephen. I'm good friends with Gary Liddon. I take it you probably knew Gary Liddon as well. Right. Okay. So this is going to be, well, Colin reckons it's a Kempson joystick. Number 1. Right. Is that KG? I take it J for joystick. Wait a minute. I was messing about with a game earlier on, so I need to change this to. I need to put that to Kempston. And I need to put that to Kempston. Right. Oh my God, that's going to make you want to. That's going to give you the fear at night. Look at it. Oh. I'm going to suck your soul dry. Now, what are we trying to do here? Right, there appears to be a. There appears to be. Oh, hang on. I was going to say there appears to. What the? What are we trying to do? Ah, right, but a minute. Are we trying to. Is that like something falling from the sky? We've got to try and make some kind of platform to put the water into the bottom or something? Hey, right, there we go. Oh, why did I go to 100? I've not got a bloody clue what I'm doing here. I have no idea at all what I'm meant to be doing. What is the bit at the side? What? I have not got a bloody clue. Right, I am utterly befuddled. Fireplace is a block. I don't actually know what I'm meant to be doing here. Let's have a look at the... what does it tell you? Gold Rush. Is that what we're playing? Yeah. Let me zoom in a wee bit. The playing screen is split into 3 vertical segments. In the centre is a mine shaft divided into an 8x9 character square checkerboard of red and black. At the base, evenly spaced, are 2 of the collecting pots. To the right is a blue sector where the girders are positioned, ready for use. To the right is another blue area, a safe home from which your Aurorians start off, but to which, right, okay, so that's where you're, yeah. The monsters are gaping yellow skulls which float up and down from side to side. Mouths agape. What you do is take an Aurorian out into the mine using directional keys, place him where you want a girder to be, pressing the fire button, then slots a yellow girder in position. When a nugget hits one, it will roll to the right or to the left. So the construction has to be well thought out to keep those nuggets a-coming into the pots. Oh, for God's sake. Right, we'll give it one more go. Right, I'm going to press J for joystick. Right, so, I mean, why don't we just go like that? Is that not going to do it? Like that? Oh, bollocks, I've just... that was stupid. Ah, there we go. I want that like that, and I want one there. And I want that. And I take that one away and put that there. Oh, we want... Oh, wait a minute, that skull's moving them about as well. Right, that needs to disappear. Yeah, complete and utter lack. Can we actually catch them at all? I don't think you can. Right, you know what? I'm officially bored. Yeah, that's a bit... Right, let's get back in. Gold Rush, right. Apparently its addictive qualities are 58%. Well, we're easily pleased back then. Right, anyway, let's move on. God, is this a Thorn EMI special? These are all Thorn EMI. Look at that. River Rescue, Road Racer. Oh, no, we've done these ones, haven't we? Right, okay. Phew, I'm getting a bit... Whoa, wait a minute. Right, 30. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this onto single page view. No, we won't. We'll just crack on. You can't beat Thornsy, mind you. Spectrum games, yes, you bloody well can. Our Spectrum games have 2 skill levels, difficult and impossible. Why is that? Why would that be a selling point? Difficult and impossible. You've said it, impossible. What's the point of that? Right. Okay. Is this... Oh, God. Look, another Thorn EMI. Anyway, Volcanic Planet. It's your task to destroy the evil race of Zerans, who... Why does every space game think that the baddies have to begin with Z or X? Why don't you just get Roberts or Richards or something? They've always got to be Zerans or Zortax or whatever, who live on the volcanic planet of Zeras. Of course they could. Of course it's going to be Zeras. To do this, you must make your way through an underground metropolis to the depths of the city, where you will find a volcanic plug. If you can plant your plasma bomb there, you will blow up the planet. Right, we're fun enough. Volcanic Planet. F-O-L. There we go. Right, let's have a look for any instructions. Oh, here we go. Manual, right. Let's read it together. Volcanic Planet will work in any spectrum. How to play. The title screen will show the words keyboarding Skill level. Kemp's joystick, that's good. Press one of the number keys. Yep, got that. Number of floors in the city is equal to 3 times the skill level. You enter at level 0 and its skill level is 15. Right, okay. 5 times 3, right? So technically, if you go in level 0, there's going to be 0. The skill level is going to be 0. So there'll be 0 floors because 3 times 0 is 0. At least it was when I was at school. When the game begins, the player is in the lift on level 0. Right, we're not interested in keyboards controls because we're going to go for thingy. Does it actually tell you what you're supposed to be doing here? The display. Right, it's your task to destroy the evil race of Zerans who live on the volcanic planet of Xeras. To do this, you must make your way through an underground metropolis. We've read that already. Where there's volcanic. Wait a minute, is that? Hang on a second. Have they just? It's your task to destroy the evil race of Zerans. It is your task to destroy. Wait a bloody minute, Crash. You're supposed to be writing articles, and all we are doing is bloody well copy and pasting the instructions. That's not right. This is going to be a long bloody night, I can tell you that much. Right, at the bottom right of the screen is your life support system. This takes the form of a bar graph with 4 singular letter headings. These signify the following: O for oxygen, B for biosystem, P for power. Right, okay. No. Right, I think we just bloody start playing. Evening, Ian. How are you, mate? Yeah, right. What is it called? Volcanic planet or something? Yeah, there we go. Right, listen, I'm not in any mad rush to get through all these because if this one runs into a part 3 and part 4, then so be it. I don't see any point in rushing through. Well, unless they're all shite, which oh, you idiot! I didn't mean to open up Oculus Rift. You can sod off. Right, volcanic planet. Is it my imagination, or have they just used the same font for all their games? Skill level 1. Right, where's the? It did. This was like bloody gauntlet. This told me that I could. Did somebody not say that we could use the? Right, wait a minute. I'm going to close that down for a second. Manual. Keyboard indicates movement. Keyboard indicates that movement and firing will be controlled by either a singular joystick or the keyboard. Pressing the K key will change this to Kempson. Yeah, that's going to be obvious. Right, okay. K, right, 1. Wait, there we go. Right. Now, I'm not being funny, but this feels like it's running extra quick. Right, I don't know. I think this feels like it's running extra. You know what I'm going to do for a second? Right, remember that volcanic planet. What I'm going to do is I want to load Mamemeister just to see how it plays. Well, that's all right, and it proves the see, that's where you've got to love emulation. Imagine if I just jump in and load a tape just for a second. Volcanic planet, yeah. So that is actually running at normal speed. K1. So it's kind of gauntlet. Apart from it's got no sound. Apart from you don't get to pick characters. Apart from there's only a couple of baddies on the screen. But apart from that, it's gauntlet. How can he fire bloody bullets round corners? That's not cricket one little bit. I'm trying to actually figure out what I'm supposed to be. What is that? A spider? Cheers, Stephen. Good night, buddy. Yeah, I know you do a cracking job with that. Listen, Stephen, I know you very, very kindly gave me some money last week to play China Minor. So, in fact, Stephen, listen, tell you what, hang about just now, and what I'll do is I'll play China Minor because it's only fair that I do that. So, like, I'm going to abandon this. I'm going to play China Minor on the C64 for Stephen because he very kindly gave me some stuff last week. So just bear with me 2 ticks. Just hang about, Stephen. Don't go anywhere. Where are we? And then once we do that, we'll get back to the Spectrum one again. Hopefully Stephen's not gone. Stephen, have you left the channel? If Stephen's gone, then we're just going to go right back to we'll go back to what we're doing, China Minor. Stephen, are you still there? I think Stephen might have gone. Stephen? No, I think Stephen's gone. Right, listen, you know what? I'm not going to bother playing this because I was only going to play it for Stephen, so just give me a second. Alt-D, come out of that. Yeah, I think Stephen's gone. Right, anyway, let's get back to where we were. So that was, I can't remember what the hell that was called again. That was Volcanic, Volcanic Planet. Oh, bloody hell, Stephen. Come on, there's no need for that. Seriously. Well, right, don't go anywhere. I'm going to play China Minor. Thank you very, very much, Stephen. That is really kind of you. There's no expectation you do that at all, but that is really, really kind of you. Thank you very, very much. Right, don't go anywhere. We're going to load China Minor. Now, I've got to get my excuses in because it has been a while since I played this. So, I'm making excuses right now. Right, W. Run stop. And no, we don't want a trainer. No, we don't want infinite lives. No. I'm getting all misty-eyed actually playing this game. It's been a while. Oh, bollocks. Whoa, that was close. Who the hell ever died there, actually? Hang on, I'm going to turn it down. I can hardly hear myself. Right. The hardest bit of this game, bar none, is getting up ladders. That is the hardest part. Yeah, not quite. It's going to freak people out, the fact I'm actually playing this at 20 to 8 at night. Yep, the old muscle memory's kicking in, chaps. Not just almost lost a life there. Oh, bollocks. Hey! I thought it was just Holly's version that allowed that. I'm trying to remember where I stand at this bit. Oh. Now this is a bit that's completely, it's luck. It's absolutely luck. I've not been able to figure out how to do this, so I'm just going to go for it. Oh! Have it? Oh, bollocks. Right, so I need to kind of jump pretty quick. Oh, right, this time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ow, balls. Nope, you've not, evening Calden, you've not arrived late. This is a special request, so yeah. Oh, you bloody idiot. Right, come on, don't. Oh. Right, now we are. I think this is probably about the furthest I've ever actually got in this game. I'm going to assume that I can jump. Ah, no way. Anyway, listen, Stephen. Thank you very much. I'm going to come out of this in a second. Shut up. Listen, Stephen, thank you very much again for the kind donation. It's really appreciated. Hope you enjoyed that. At least I got fairly far, which is nice. Right, anyway, back to Spectrum. Where were we? That was we played Volcanic Planet. Right, next one is Oh Mummy. Gem Software. No. You're in charge of a party of archaeologists exploring Egyptian tombs. Each tomb has 5 levels, and in each you will find treasure, a scroll, a key, a mummy of the royal family. Tell you what, I'm going to zoom in a wee bit so you can see it for yourself. Is that old mummy there? It looks more like Celebrity Squares than bloody a video game, but anyway. Criticism. Redefinable control keys are essential in any program today. This one has them. How is that a criticism then? What? This one had... Wait a minute. Criticism? Redefinable control keys are essential in any program today. This one has them. How's that a criticism? You've just said that it's essential, and this game indeed has them, and you're criticising it. Don't get that at all. Oh, wow, Colin, thank you very much, mate. Thank you. That is really kind of you. Thanks. I do appreciate that. I really mean that. Thank you. I don't get that at all. I wouldn't rate this as a marvellous game, but it isn't a poor one either. Bloody hell, talking about sitting on the fence, lads. Come on. I mean, that could be £4.95. That could be about, I don't know, 10 bags of chips in the latest edition of bloody Zap. Or Crash if you're Spectrum owner, I suppose. Anyway, I suppose we're going to have to play this baggy shite. So let's load it up. Oh Mummy by Gem Software. Child abuse. Oh, I think we'll lose already. My God. Right, anyway. Oh, wait a wee minute. That's my phone ringing. No, I'll just turn that down. Bonus point for anyone that recognised the 3 seconds of that ringtone. Here we go. I'm going to let you hear this ringtone. Wait a wee minute. See if you can guess what it is. If I can figure out how to do this. Del Boy very kindly gave me some stuff, and I've had great fun listening to it. Right, coming up. Well, where is it? Folders, right. Right, I'm actually tempted to do a video with this, but it'll be right. What program is this? Come on, disappointed. Vimster actually got it right. Yeah, that was indeed the Superstars, and it's a bloody fantastic tune. I wish they'd bring Superstars back again. I don't think we'd ever see it because you're never going to. The problem you've got nowadays with sports stars is they're all just massive egos. They're all overpaid massive egos. Not everybody, I have to say. Oh, come on, Stephen. No way. Right, stop that. Listen, mate, thank you very, very much. But honestly, there's no need to keep doing that. Honestly, mate, thank you very much. You're like my granny trying to give me money, and you're saying, no, I don't want it, and they try and thrust it. Do you remember that as a kid in the 70s? Your granny it was like buying drugs. They would say, come here a wee minute, don't let your mum see this, and they would put like £1 into your hand, and so, don't say anything to your mum. But Stephen, no, listen, thank you very much. But honestly, there's seriously no need to keep doing that. But thank you. That's very kind. But yeah, the problem with superstars now is they're all egos, and there's no way you're going to get, I don't know, I don't know any football player. Think of some famous football player going up against a rugby player. They wouldn't want to put their reputation in the line. Anyway, what are we playing? Oh, Mummy. Why did we talk? Yeah, it's because somebody phoned me. That's what it was. Superstars. Yeah, it was a sports program. It was a sports program that was on in the 70s and 80s, and it was sort of like athletes, footballers, rugby players, pole vaulters, judo, any sportsman at all. And it was a kind of, they took part in different, athletic events. They had running, they had, what else? They had hurdles, they had to score goals against a kind of goalkeeper, and they had like squat thrusts and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it was I loved it, absolutely loved it. They did make one back in the 90s, but it never really, I don't think it was just a kind of one-off. But I loved it. It's the same with Robot Wars. If anybody from the BBC is watching this, bloody bring back Robot Wars. I love Robot Wars. I don't know why they would, why these things would just kind of would stop. It's a weird one. Right, anyway, what we're looking for? Oh, Mummy. Oh, no. Oh, that's a shame they don't have it. Right, what we'll do is we'll look under Thorn EMI just in case it's called something else. Cheers, Stephen. Good night, buddy. Again, listen, mate, thank you very, very much for your kind donations. It's very, very much appreciated. Take care, man. Thank you. What we're looking for, Thorn EMI. Yeah, Brian was mentioning there was a game called Brian Jack's. What was it called? Brian Jack's? Was it Brian Jack's Superstar Challenge? Yeah, it was a kind of track and field, but it was a bit too difficult. It's a knockout. It's a knockout. Wait, I mean, it's just since I'm looking for this, I think it's here. Of course, what I'm doing now is I'm giving myself copyright strikes all over the shop. Is it? It's a knockout. Yeah, I'll just turn it up. You can listen to this while I. Can you feel that nostalgia? Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Pum pum pum. Oh, Mummy by James Sophia. Pum 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 pum. It gets a bit funky. Fantastic. Any other TV tune nominations? Just let me know. Right, James Software, that's what we're looking for. There's nothing that there isn't. So I'm just looking at Ox's comment. Yep, Stuart Hall. Well, since we're on that vein, we may as well just we've dragged it into the gutter. So yeah. Anyway, right, James Software. You run. There must be something that you always wanted to. Yeah. Now he's done it. Jim will fix it for you. Anyway, right, sorry, I'm getting a bit Gem. I can't find any publisher called Gems Software. So you know what? There's a game I don't appear to have. I don't have Oh Mummy. Right, we're going to have to move on. Right, anyway, where were we? Right. Is it time to finish it? No, Christ, it's only bloody 2 minutes to 8. Yeah, I've no doubt I'm going to get a few unsubs on that one. Right, we can't find Old Mummy, but going by the sounds of it, we're not missing anything. And there it's there. And it's all its glory. Right. Tutankhamun. Micromania, right. Now, is that it there? So that kind of looks a bit like the... that looks a bit like the arcade. Tut. Tut was an Egyptian ruler. I don't think you can call him Tut. It's like calling the Queen Liz. You can't call that. You've got to call him Tutankhamun. Tut was an Egyptian ruler who stowed much treasure in his pyramid. Your job as a grave robber extraordinaire. See, the thing about a lot of Zap, I'm sure it was just kids. It was, Astanev. Crash was dedicated to the ZX Spectrum. Right, anyway, let's just play it. Micromania Tutankhamun. Let's try and find it. Just try and find my bloody programs enough. I'm looking for Tutankhamun, and what was it called by? Right, I can't see it. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm a bloody idiot. I'm in the wrong game base. I'm in the C64 one. Why did nobody tell me? Hang on, I need to get a drink of my water. Right, we might still find Old Mummy. Right, where are we? Try again. Oh la la. Oh Mummy, there we go. Right, let's get this bad boy loaded up. Right, let's get instructions. You're in charge of a party of archaeologists ordered to Egypt by the British Museum to ordered. I like how that ordered. I don't think a museum could order anybody. All the tombs have 5 levels. Each level contains treasure, a scroll, a key, a mummy of the royal family. Again, Zap have just bloody plagiarised the instructions. Why would we buy a magazine for reviews if you're just going to copy the instructions? Right, anyway, press C to continue. Right, we don't really want to read any more, do we? Right, C to continue. Right, yeah, I've got that. Yep. P for play. That's really loud. Yep, P. Do you wish to change? Right, I guess it's going to be what do you call it? Keys. A Z K L. Right, that's better. That's better than that other bloody game we played. Do you wish to change the control keys? Nope. KL. Enter skill level 1. Right, it's going to have to be easy, obviously. Enter speed level 1 is the fastest. It's going to have to be slow, obviously. Right, okay. Right, so it kind of moves in character-based movement. So it's more like Amadar, isn't it? Down there. Come on, down, 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 up, up, up. It's like the golden shot. Oh, we've got another one of these skulls. Right, wait a minute. Wait, what? Hang on. Right, what's going on now? Ah, we've got that bit there still to go. Right, what am I missing? Come on. Can I go in here, possibly? What is the purpose? I thought that was an aeroplane. That's actually a... I don't know what you're doing there. No idea. Is it an esophagus? Is that what it is? Is that your throat and esophagus? Right, I have not got a bloody clue. Right, of course you go to the exit, which is an X. Of course it is, you fool. Whoa. Oh, bollocks. Evening, Trevor, how are you, mate? You've missed nothing. Oh, balls. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. Keep yourself together, son. Oh. Ah, bollocks. Right, where am I? Right, come on, get up. Get up. Up. You need to remember, I'm not used to playing keys. I was a C64 guy back in the day. Right, why have all the baddies disappeared? Oh, he's back. In your face still, level 3, right. I think we'll make this the last one. Yeah, it's Amadar, isn't it? Just not quite as polished. Come on. Sorry, Ed Ashner. So I'm not actually familiar with who that is. What was he known for? Stephen. Seriously, mate, thank you very much. There's absolutely no need to keep doing that. I mean, you've given me, that's the third one tonight. There's absolutely no reason to do that at all, but, it's very much appreciated. But honestly, there's no requirement for you to keep doing that, mate. But it is very much appreciated. Thank you. Right, anyway, we're going to see level 4. There we go. Right, enough of that. Lou Grant. I think I might have known that. Right, what was that? That was Tutankhamun. Yeah, right, Sub Chase. Run silent, run deep in Sub Chase. It's interesting that they automatically factor in a section called criticism. I mean, that's like saying that you're not going to get a perfect game. I don't know. Evening, Dave. How are you, mate? Fancy meeting you here. Yes, my old mucker, Mr. Lawn Boys Post 1975. Now, Dave and I were chatting on the phone this afternoon, and if you don't know Dave's channel, then seriously go and check it out. Dave, I don't think he would mind me saying this. His production values are on a par with mine, which are very low indeed. But what Dave makes up for poor production values, he makes up for spirit, enthusiasm, dedication, just really cracking content. So if you've not subscribed to Dave, go and do it right now, honestly. By the way, feel free to put your channel down below. But Dave and I were talking what we're thinking of doing. Well, we're not thinking of doing it, we're absolutely going to do it. We're going to do a monthly podcast. It's not going to be on YouTube, it's just going to be a podcast only. And we think that, if you look at 99% of YouTube videos or channels, you would, most of them are American. If you didn't know any different, you'd think that the video game industry started with the NES. There's so much more history that's gone that came before the NES came out. And Dave and I thought, you know what? I think there's some interesting topics and conversations to be had talking about the real old days. So what I think we'll probably do is we're going to talk about the real early days of this industry, probably the arcade games, the machines that were available, different things. So it's going to be a podcast only. We've still to come up with a name. Dave came up with a couple. I'm not going to say what they are, but we're going to try and come up with a name. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. Our plans are to record the first one not this week, but the week after. And yeah, it's going to be podcast only because I think podcasts have got their place. I mean, videos are all fine and dandy, but there's something when you're watching a video, you could be on your phone or whatever. You could actually not be watching it. But I think when you're listening to a podcast, you've not got anything else to focus on, and I think you're more inclined to actually listen to it. So let me know what you think. The first one will be coming out in a couple of weeks' time. So anyway, right, enough of that. What we're looking at, we're looking at Subchase. Again by the mighty Gem Software. Oh, wait a minute, hang on a second. That was Old Mummy. Sorry, the last one was Old Mummy. So we've still got Tutankhamun to do, haven't we? By Micromedia or Micromania even. Right, Tutankhamun. Right, Micromania. There we go. Let's take a look at the instructions. The manual. I always like it when it's actually a proper manual. You can see it. Explorer is controlled by Kempston. That's good. Oh, that's going to help me out. To kill the creatures that appear in the tomb, use either Smart Bomb. This kills all the creatures on the screen. You only have one Smart Bomb per tomb or life. Lasers. This fires alternatively to the left or right, so watch out for vertical tunnels. The explorer must reach the far right of the tomb before his time is out. Happy exploring. Right? Doesn't say very much. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get in with the game. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, that's very nice. Stephen, trust me, go and check out Lone Boy's post. If you enjoy my channel, I think you'll probably quite enjoy his as well. We're kind of very, very similar. Enter starting tomb number 1. Oh, where's my joystick? We're off. And it looks like, oh, what the hell is that? I'm trying to figure out what that looks like. Is that meant to be a mummy? Oh, there's a laser. Have it. Oh, bollocks. It kind of feels a bit like Cavalon, which was actually an arcade game. I never realised that until fairly recently. Ah, you've got a map as well. Not bad scrolling, to be fair. Oh, I was wondering where the hell I was. Oh, bollocks. Down there, I think. Right, we're... Hang on. Where are we supposed to go? Right, so going out the top, Brian's in the bottom. Going out there. Ah, right, here we are. Oh, go and get that, whatever it is. Okay. I'm just trying to see, does that map actually show you where you are? I don't think it does, doesn't it? I don't think it does. Right, pick that up. Come here. Alright, you've got a time limit as well. Whoops. Oh, balls. Good night, Stephen. Take care, buddy. Thanks again, mate. Much, much appreciated. Thank you. I mean, it's not bad. It's fairly playable. I have to say, I've not really played the arcade version of this. I've got absolutely no excuse because I've got 3 arcade machines in my bloody kitchen. Oh, don't want to get caught there. Yikes! Whoops. Oh, bollocks, come on, that went straight through. Is that game over? Oh, no, it's not. Can we get to the exit before that ET thing? Oh. That's all right. That's actually all right. That's not bad at all. Right, so that was Tutankhamun. Use of computer 70%. Graphics 70%. They were all right. I suppose when you think about early Spectrum games, that was probably a fairly decent graphical looking game. Playability 74. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. See, here's the problem when you use percentages. How do you differentiate 74 from 70? To me, they're basically the same thing. I think you're better off 1 to 10. Getting started. I mean, come on, 71.5. Where does the half come from? Did it? No, because even if they added all the scores up, you would have 9. So that's going to be 4.5. So it would be something 4.5. So I don't know where they get that from. Anyway, enough of that. Right, sticking with Gems Software. Subbase. Criticism: a hard game to master at higher levels because the sub moves up and down, but with simple controls it should appeal to some, not one of the modern complex games, and easy to play. The graphics are attractive if you're unlucky enough to be hit by a missile, your ship blows up in bits and sinks. Right, okay. Right, what we're looking for, Subchase. Let's just find it and we'll see if there's any instructions we can look at. Like I said, I'm not going to try and run through this as quick as I can, because when we get to 9 o'clock, I'll just continue this next week. I will. I think following the resounding success, I think a few people enjoyed the Vectrex stream for last week. It was quite funny because obviously I was half the time I was in the dark. I mean, it wasn't the most technical setup in the world. You know, I had my phone, I had the Vectrex on a chair, I had my phone which is recording the screen sitting on a little stand, and I had the laptop on a chair pointing at me, and because of the light reflecting on the screen, I had to basically have it all kind of turned down. Wait a minute, can I actually open the curtains now? I think I probably can. Let a bit of light in. Let there be light. But there we are. It's still light outside. Right, where are we? Where were we now? That was Subchase. Right, Subchase by Gems Software. There we are. Let's have a look at the cover. Can you see that? There we are, Subchase. We've got oil cans. Probably the guy that designed the game probably did the cover as well. I've got a Facebook group that I started up about 3-4 years ago. To be fair, I hardly actually would you call it. In fact, let me just find it. If anyone's on Facebook, go and have a look at this. It'd be quite fun to actually get people to post in it. I know a lot of people don't do Facebook, but let me have a look. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I've got a Facebook page, and it's all it's basically crap video game covers. It's actually quite funny when you look at some of the covers that came out back in the day. Right, okay. Subchase, where are we? Gems Software. Right, let's get this loaded. If using color display, press C, otherwise press B. Okay, C. I think that's the first ever Spectrum game. Excuse me, I think that's the first ever Spectrum game that I've ever played that gave you an option for colour. Gauntlet TV C64. Is that? I think that's in the C64, is it, Dave? Subchase, right? If you require instructions, press I. Otherwise, press C. Right. Let's have a quick look at instructions. Right. Q. Right. I don't think we're going to get away with using the joystick. So it's going to be Q to move left. P. There's P. All right. Okay. It's going to be a two-handed effort. Submarines appear at random levels on the left and traverse the screen. Depth charges can be fired from the stern of the ship using the keys 1 to 9. Oh, so does that determine where? Right, anyway, let's just get right in. Watch out for the missiles. Right. Press 1 to return to page 1. Press any other key to continue. Government health warning. Backing into your own depth charges can seriously damage your ship. Right. Oh, for crying out loud, you have 50 depth charges to destroy 10 subs. Good luck. Right. 6. Oh, bollocks. Right. I think any button. Oh, bollocks. What? I'm there. Absolutely, yeah. I can absolutely confer, or not confer. What's the right word? I can agree with you. Mad moments. We quite literally do get five. We do get 4 seasons in one day. I mean, I've been out running, but I've had rain, I've had sun, I've had snow. Just insane, right? Come on, how do we get out of this? Level 1. Oh, God, what happened to press fire to start? Right. Go. Have it. That went right through him. Come on, no way. Oh, bollocks. I've just killed myself. Catch you in a wee bit, Brian. Colin, sorry. I'll have to restart. That definitely went straight through the bloody submarine. That is cheeky. Right, now there we go. Oh, that's going to take care. Now, come on. Bollocks. Oh, you arse. Right, I'm bored. I'm officially annoyed with that game. Right, that was Subchase. Right, where are we back to? Well, what did I get? 40. Why they seem they love to give half a point. I don't know where that half a point even comes from. Yeah, right, anyway, enough of that. That was Subchase. Right, what's next? We've gone back to that. I'm going to have to zoom out a wee bit so we can actually see what we're doing. Right, there we go. Scary Witch, The Wrath of Magra, a third continent series adventure. Oh God, there's a little. Look at £4.95. Sawbridgeworth and Hertz, the Maltings. Right, let's move on. Shoot 'em up. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Invaders Galaxy. Chris Passy and Lloyd Mangrum revisit some old favourites in this first of our game type comparisons. Right, Space Intruders. This was generally, I'm going to zoom in a wee bit so you can see it. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I'll just leave it like that. There was general agreement from our 2 players that the Space Invader game, whilst good for its time, was pretty much out of date today. So that should be borne in mind when comparing it to some of the more original Phoenix and Galaxian games. However, Quicksilver's Space Intruders was summarised as being a reasonable copy. Not a good, not a bad, but a reasonable copy. This is a close copy of the original. The aliens are a bit small, but do include a wobbly mutant worth extra points, as well as a customary spaceship across the top. I'm sure Space Intruders is a game I play in my Arcade Perfect My Arse intro. Brian, could you confirm if that's the case? Brian probably knows more about my channel than I know. Right, let's try and find Space Intruders. So is that going to be by Quicksilver? SPAC Space Intruders. No, it's not actually. It's not. What's that one there? Right, anyway. The Lloyd Mangrum interview. Was he not a made-up character? I'm sure he was. I think Ox is trying to take the piss. Mission controls. Oh, wait a minute. All right, 6 or 7. I can get away with that. Right, and 0 to fire. Bonus base at 50,000 points. Right, how do we start? Oh, scary octopus character. Look at him dancing. Right, how do we start? Is it 0? Oh, how are we going to start? Now, what I'm doing here, Dave, I'm basically playing through Zap magazine. I'm reading Zap magazine, and I'm playing the games that appear in it. It's quite interesting, actually. We play it, and then we kind of look at the review and see if they're talking shit or not. Like, come on, how do we start? Oh, there we go. Right, wait a minute. Right, 6, 7. Right, again, it's character kind of movement. It's not pixel, it's character based. Which does make a game like this a wee bit easier. I like the way how quickly you can destroy the buildings. Yeah, this wouldn't normally be this easy. Although it might make hitting the last one a bit tricky. There's certainly a plethora of bullets anyway. Oh. Well, that's going to make it a wee bit easier. There we are. Hey! Well, I'm really spoiling you tonight. This has been a couple of level 2s that you've enjoyed this evening. Oh, look at that scary octopus dancing. I mean, it's not a bad rendition of Space Invaders. Certainly, you know, as an early game, you know, you'd have been quite happy playing this as a version of, you know, the arcade one. It's not the best, but for an early game, nothing wrong with this. It kind of fires a bit quicker than the arcade one as well. Hey! Right, there we go, level 3. Right, that was whatever that was Space Intruders. Yeah, narrow that down. Oops, what have I done there? Didn't mean to do that. Alright, what's happened here? Why have I... You get down there and behave yourself. Right, I'm going to narrow it down a wee bit so we can see where we're supposed to be. Space Intruders. Space Raiders, a close copy of the original, slightly better graphics than Space Intruder. For instance, when shelters are rowed away when hit. I'm going to put... I keep saying I'm going to do it and I don't. I'm going to put this onto... I'm going to do single page. There we go. And then I can kind of zoom in a wee bit and you can actually see what I'm reading. Galazions. Right, Space. So who is this actually written by? It doesn't tell you. Oh, there we go. Space Raiders. Right, there we go. Space Raiders by Sinclair. Ah, right. Is that possibly the one that I play in my that I play in the Arcade Perfect My Arse? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Space. What am I looking for again? Space Raiders. It doesn't actually give any away. Let's have a look. Have we got a manual? No, right. It's just I wanted to see if it was a proper manual. Right, okay, let's get it going. Ah, this is indeed the one that I play in my Arcade Perfect My Arse. And I have to say, this is a damn good version. Right, doesn't seem to... Right, 1, 2, and... Space, there we go. Hey, that was good. I'm just conscious the microphone that I'm using is my... I can't remember what it's called. It's not a Yax. But it's going to be picking up the sound of me pressing the space bar, so apologies for that. This isn't bad. You'll notice it does pause slightly when a baddie gets kind of killed. No, that went right through him. Yeah, it does kind of slop and then speed up. I don't know why it's always easier to hit these wee guys when they're going from right to left. There we go. Is that right? The pausing is due to the sound. Right, anyway, enough of that. Let's come out of that. Right, where are we? That was Space Raiders, right? Galactic Trooper. The graphics are fairly attractive, but I think the arcade qualities of the game are low. You have 3 speeds of play, but at each speed, of course, the relationship of the elements remain the same. I found that the skill didn't enter into it. Avoiding the bombs is too much a matter of luck, as the space allowed to dodge them is small, and the relative rates of movement doesn't seem right. God, what a dull bloody review. Galactic Trooper, that is by Romic. Galactic Trooper. GAL. Excuse me, Galactic Trooper, there we go. Right, we've not got a cover. There's the cover there. A real action shot of the game. Malwarebytes Premium. Why? I don't want to do that. I don't want to pay for it. Right, there we go. Yeah, that was Galactic Trooper. I like the gay pride colour in the background. For the Spectrum 16K or 48K, the object of the game is to destroy the Galactic Attack Force and stop them landing on Earth in their landing craft. Will you be the Supreme World Champion? Maybe that's what I should do. I should maybe play this once and then submit it to Twin Galaxies, because I would imagine there's not another person that's actually played this game. Right, anyway, that was... let's get stuck in. Galactic Trooper. They don't just present, they proudly present. Ox is asking, how's the likelihood of the next play Blackpool looking like another lockdown? Yeah, I don't know. I've not. I mean, to be honest, I've not booked my tickets. I've not booked a hotel. Actually, I was looking at the price of tickets for a travel lodge, and they're like £200, which I couldn't afford. There's no way I'm paying that. So I don't know. I'm still home to go, but I will really need to. I will need to. What do you call it? I'm going to turn this brightness up a wee bit. I will need to get my hotel booked. Hang on. There we go. That's as bright as it goes. And I think there's... Oh, look, different lights. There's that. There's that. That's actually kind of better, eh? And then there's kind of 1970s porn one. I think that one looks a bit kind of normal. Hire a camper van. That's not a bad shout, actually, Neil. You know that. But anyway, the object of the game is to attack, blah, blah, blah. Right. Space. To control your craft, use keys 6 and 7 with O to fire them. I like how they put inverted commas around the 6s and 7s, just in case you don't actually spot that. To fire a missile or use a joystick. Well, we'll try a joystick. Right. I mean, I do hope Blackpool does go ahead because it'd be nice to meet up with people again. Oh, wait a minute, I'm sure. God, I don't know what the hell you're playing is. I'm sure this is actually based. There's an arcade game that's kind of similar to this. It's got a similar game mechanic. Yeah, it looks like you're, I don't know. I'm trying to not be rude. I'm trying to figure out what your spaceship looks like. It looks like one of these robotic hoovers. Or it looks like an upturned cereal dish with, I don't know, something stuck to the bottom of it. Oh, 800 points. I presume you want to... Why did I die there? I presume you want to destroy these. Yeah, I think you do. But they just keep coming. Why did I get hit there? And we'll try again. You've set a new high score. There you go, Twin Galaxies. Somebody, quick. Right, Malware Bytes. We understand. End trial. Thank you. Somebody, quick. Take a screenshot and submit it to Thingy Galaxies. Oh, why does it not want to let me enter my name? It doesn't want to use a joystick. Have I got to use... Right, it doesn't want to... There we go. It doesn't want to let me put in the... Oh, hang on. Why did that change to B there? I have no idea. Quite frankly, I don't really care. Let's... Right, Malware Bytes, why are you doing this to me? Sod off. Right, where are we now? I've completely lost focus. Yeah, right. Galactic Trooper. Right, I can't wait to play this one. Galaxians. I suppose it's a reasonable copy, but where is the fuel and mothership? Wait a minute. Hang on. Whoa. Take a time out. Are we talking about Galaxian? Are we talking about Galaxian here? Because Galaxian, the last time I played it, I don't remember there being any fuel and absolutely no mothership, or am I thinking of something completely different? The graphics are simple but quite fast, and there is a choice of 3 speeds. Rate of fire is too fast, making it easy to exterminate the swooping hordes. You can use a Microgen 2 joystick. Really? So you can only use a Microgen joystick. Didn't even know that was a thing. I remember this one coming out and thinking it wasn't bad at the time, although it doesn't have the arcade original details. The graphics are reasonably smooth, but I thought the aliens looked more like Wait a minute, the graphics are reasonably smooth, but I thought the aliens looked more like invaders than anything else. Is that not what we're meant to be playing, a game where you're getting invaded? Another drawback is that the remaining stationary What? Another drawback is that by remaining stationary, I beg your pardon, my apologies, you can still get a respectable score. Right, 1 or 2 player games. Right, okay, let's put it to the test. Galaxians by Microgen. Bloody hell, this has been a troll tonight. Right. Although I would pick 1982, so what did I expect? Why am I typing? I'm looking Galaxions. How do you spell it? Galk Galac. Right. Galaxians. There we are. No, bollocks. Right. Okay, so you can use a microgen. So in other words, you can only use, I love that, they program a game and you've got to buy their own joystick to use. That's a bit bloody cheeky. 2, 4, or 0. Right. Okay, 2, 4, 0. Microgen joysticks. Right. Press 1 for a 1-player game. Press... right, we'll stick with normal. So 1. Right, okay, right away it certainly looks like Galaxians. Oh, bloody hell. Again, it's all these kind of games are character based. What happened there? Is that it? Alright, go again. Alright, it's auto fire. That's going to help a wee bit. Right, this is what he said you can... Why did I die there? I have no idea where I died. Let's just not move. I'll tell you what, let's move and we'll see what score I can get. And then what we'll do is we'll not move and see what score we can get. Yeah, there's a bit of lack of any animation in the baddies. There we go, level 2 again, Dale. I mean, they definitely look like the Galaxian baddies. I don't know why they couldn't have put a wee bit of animation in there just to kind of spice things up a little. Right, what we'll do is we'll finish this level if we can, and then we'll move on. Right, I'm not going to move, I'm just going to stay still. That looks like a big steaming pelly poo that you get when you die. Right, okay, not the best. I expected a wee bit more from what do you call it, Microgen, if I'm being 100% honest. But again, it was 1982, you can't really complain too much. Right, sticking with Galaxians to a similar sounding one, Galaxians. Much better Galaxian copy with the aliens using the original formations and leading swoops down flanked by 2 generals, making them harder to hit. Again, no fuel and mothership. There was no fuel or mothership in the original. What game are you guys playing? This is much more challenging than Microgen's version, especially in level 6. Especially in level 6. Random in it. What is that? And is obviously, and is obviously better value at £1 less. £1 back in 1985 or 1982 was a fair bit of money, so fair play to them mentioning that. 1 or 2 players in the game is Kempson compatible. This is much better, all-round, bigger and better looking aliens and explosions and high-res graphics. It's also got far more playing speeds, 9 in all. That's when you wanted. That's when games had speeds. I know. I've no idea what they're talking about. Fueling motherships. Right, so it's Galaxian by now. Anyone that knows our arcades will know the game is not called Galaxians. It's called Galaxian with a single. The Galaxian is actually you. I think your spaceship is called the Gallop. But yeah, you're actually fighting for the Galaxian Empire, and I don't know what the baddies are called, but people always think that Galaxians are the bad guys. Or not. You're the Galaxian. Right, Arctic Software. Galaxian Arctic Software. There we go. Right, is there a manual? It's probably going to be. Yeah, okay, let's have a quick look. It's Fire Space, right, Z. Oh, Ace, abandoned game. How do you move left? Oh, right, cap shift. Right, okay, hopefully that's going to work. It also works with Kempson and Sinclair joysticks. Good luck. General facts. Nothing. Once again, these fiendish aliens from the planet Odd are on the rampage attacking your home planet. You must fight to the death to protect your home. Right, okay, so cap, shift, and Z, and A. That's a bit, that's, how do you, right, fire's going to use space. It uses Kempson, right, okay, that's fine. Right, Galaxians. Right, let's dig out the Kempson joystick. I'm just going to have a wee drink of my tea, which is going to be stone cold. Right, okay, number one or two players. I was going to go for one. Now this looks. Oh, look at this! Oh, wait a minute. This is nice. This is very, 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 very faithful. Yeah, this is actually bloody nice. Apart from the ship. I don't know. I'm talking. No, wait a minute. No, I am talking. The ship in Galaxians that dive bomb doesn't look like that, does it? This is not bad at all. It does actually. No, bollocks. It is, Kev. This is actually. Obviously, it misses the kind of the droning sound of the arcade, but you know you're not going to get that in the Spectrum or any 8-bit. To be fair. Yeah, that's the only thing about this one. The little, I don't know what they're called, the little sort of motherships that kind of dive, bloody hell, that dive with the two kind of drones. They don't look like these. They look like kind of proper spaceships. But it does actually, feel like the arcade one. And it's got the real kind of random attacks. Ah, bollocks. How are we doing for time? Right, you've got 15 minutes left. Right, that was Galaxian. That was actually quite impressive. Yeah, colour me impressed with that one. Right, Winged Avenger by Workforce. Let's see what they're saying about this one. Winged Avenger. It's got eggs, birds, and eventually the mothership. But with the exception of the birds flapping their wings, the graphics are boring. It's a reasonable copy, but by today's standards, see, I don't love it. You notice how they put the boot in and then they completely contradict themselves. They're saying there, the graphics are boring, but it's a reasonable copy. But by today's standards, rather poor. Make your mind up. The laser shield is almost too effective. There are several game speed variations to experiment with, but on the whole, uninspiring. The speed of this Phoenix version always takes my breath away, but I learned some time back that it's actually easier to get better scores by playing the higher speeds. In the slower speeds, you try to be accurate. Never a good idea. What? Why would you not? Why is being accurate not a good idea? but faster you seem to get a better rhythm. Sadly, the graphics are small and dull, and the overall impression is disappointing. Oh my god. If this was the only computer magazine you ever read, you wouldn't want to get a Spectrum. Like, what was that? Winged something or another, I can't remember. Winged Avenger. There we go, Winged Avenger by Workforce. Oh, there's actually two. Oh, Christ, look at the graphics. Right, there appears to be two different ones. I have no idea. Let's just load it up. Oh, there's that authentic Spectrum sound. Right, so we've got a Kempson joystick, I think. There are 3 phases. If you hit the control center in phase 3, your fuel is replenished and the game returns to phase 1. Yeah, well, normally that's what happens. Enter speed 0 to 6. I want to have my breath taken away, so let's go for number 6. That is ridiculous. Right, stuff this. I'm going to have to reload the bloody game. Hang on. That is just nonsense. Right, let's try again. Oh god. Right, we're going to go for 0. I don't think my joystick was working there, so we'll need to go for 0. So left, right, QE, laser is L, P is barrier. Right, P, right, okay, it's going to be 0. Right, L, barrier. Oh, there we go. Yep. Christ, it must have taken these guys days to come up with the graphics for this game. Yeah, Oh. Oh god. Yeah, if you're expecting a Phoenix clone, then you're probably going to be pretty damn gutted. Once again, it's character-based movement. Wait a minute, did somebody not mention about the birds flapping or something? Or is that going to be level 2? I mean, really? This has got about as much in common with Phoenix as, I don't know, taking the dog for a walk, i.e. nothing. Nobody's ever going to look. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if this was a screenshot? I'm going to stop firing for a second. Look at that. Can you imagine if that was a screenshot? Sorry, I'm really conscious of how loud my pressing the keyboard is going to be. Oh, there we go. I've clipped that one's wing. There we go. I'll take it all back. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, he's not got any wing. How can he still fly? I'm now desperate to find. I don't know whether that's me taking his wing off or whether that's just graphic corruption all over the shop. Bollocks. But it actually looks like when you clip one of their wings, they look like helicopters. How many lives have I got? Yeah, like I said, I think it's stretching the truth somewhat to actually refer to this as a Phoenix clone. Of course, did I put this on some sort of infinite energy, possibly? Right, anyway, enough of that. God almighty, right, yeah. The Winged Avenger. Remember it here, you saw it here first. Right, okay. Firebirds. This starts off with you having to shoot a flock of ballet dancing red birds. If you're successful, they return with the blue. I'm actually quite impressed that they've put the apostrophe in the right place. That's not bad considering I think Crash was largely written by school children. Yeah, they return with blue weavers, which fire lasers straight down. You blast this bunch, and they all come back with the white bombers. Excuse me, moving vertically down the screen. Finally, the huge mothership is taken on, but watch out for the suicidal guards. Graphics are smooth, excellent sound, and great fun to play demo mode when not in use. Oh, wait for this. Firebirds is instantly appealing visually with its cinema curtain opening. Let's watch this. Firebirds, and who's that by? By, does it say? Softtech. Right, I want to see this cinema curtain opening. Firebirds by Softtech. Fire. Was it all one word? Must be all one word. Fire. Can you see Firebirds? There we go. Softtech. Right. Oh my god, that's a bit scary looking. Cover. Well, that looks a bit disappointing. Look at the scary devil on the title screen. And then you get this. By Graham Devine, Ultra Series Firebirds. For any Spectrum. Right, okay, let's give it a go. And let's just sit back and watch the cinema curtain opening. Is that it? I think that was it. Okay. Now we can eat popcorn. Your score, high score, Softtech. Press any key to start. Oh, come on. Give me a chance, for crying out loud. Now, let's see if it uses Kempson joystick. No, it doesn't. I didn't even see what the keys were. There we go. Right, space. There we are. Oh, God. I apologise to anybody that's got epilepsy. If you don't have it, you might after watching this video. Now, wait a minute. It's impossible to shoot these guys when they're all congregating at the bottom like that. My goodness, why is the word today's in a different font? You've got the Higgis score. In fact, today's and score is a kind of different font. Congratulations, you have got today's Higgis score. Please type in your name. There we are. I do like the sound, I have to say. Right, let's give it another go. Yeah, apologies about the sound of me pressing the space bar. The problem is I've got one of these clicky keyboards, which obviously is louder than normal. Oh, wait a minute, this is more like Bloody Goth, if you ask me. Take that, and he's back again. Oh. No, that was daft. presume you've got to get rid of the wee red guys. Oh, that seemed to kind of come out anywhere. Is that game over? I think it is. Evening, Fred. How are you, mate? Right, anyway. Right, how are we doing? I think we've got time for one last one. That's probably going to finish off rather nicely because we've got... how far are we into the magazine? Not very far. We're on page 40 of 112, so I think we're going to be doing this for another couple of weeks. I probably won't do... I won't do this... I might not do this next week. I think I'll do another one of my pointing the camera at the screen things. I might do, I don't know, a Dreamcast edition, something like that. Right, that was Firebirds, right, the detective. Right, okay, it's a Galaxian variant. So it's the detective by, if I can find it, Arcade. Was that the name of the company? The Detective. I mean, what a completely pants name. Oh, God, Theatre Europe. That gave me a fright. Right, Detective by Arcade Software. There we are. That's what you call it. Interesting screen. The detective is loading. See if I make that a bit bigger. Oh, there we go. Have we got a manual? Oh, right, it's just one of these ones. There you go. For anyone that didn't know, Arcade Software, it's based in Orpington, Chislehurst Road, Orpington, Kent. There you are. Right. Oh, did that tell us the keys? Did it possibly? Manual. Dogs steal all your points. Right. This game works with most popular joysticks. Kempston. I notice it doesn't mention Microgen. Any unauthorized copying, I love the fact that they've even typed that part in. Any unauthorized copying, hiring, lending, or public broadcasting of the cassette is strictly prohibited. So, yeah, it looks like... No, sorry, Ox. We've got work tomorrow, mate, I'm afraid. It's not a bank holiday up here in North England, unfortunately. So it's going to be a 9 o'clock finish. Right, okay. This really looks like it's going to be a Space Invaders game, doesn't it? Good golly. Right, well, man, it did say joystick. God, right, okay. Now, wait a minute. Absolutely. The sound effect when you destroy something sounds like the arcade Space Invaders. Close your eyes and think of Space Invaders. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, that was a bit unfair. Oh. Oh, it's getting faster now. Oh. Oh, they look like little brains out of Robotron. The controls are a bit weird. You see me kind of move. You sometimes start moving on your own accord. That went right through him, by the way. So did that. Oh, I'm going to risk it. It looks like you've got to hit them off centre. You notice there you fire 2 bullets. I think if you hit them dead centre like that, it just goes straight through them. So you've actually got to just hit them with one of their bullets. Like that. Ah! Oh, come on. That's not cricket. Back to square one again. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hey. Neither have I, Fred, and trust me, I play these games so you don't have to. Oops. Oh, can we get across? Oh, we can. Whoa, 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 there's a bloody dog chasing me. Piss off. Oh, oh, oh. Piss off. What the point? What is the point of that? What is the point of a dog running onto the screen like that? He's back again. Oh, bugger off. I've still got 3 lives up. I don't know how many lives you actually get given. Oops. I like how it kind of speeds up the less it's actually on screen. There's that dog again. I don't know what. I have absolutely no idea what the purpose of the dog is. Oh. Oh god, that's like the bloody level of that other game we're playing. Completely uninspiring. At least these ones are actually multicoloured. Oh, it's going to move too quick. Ah. Oh, bollocks. Oh. Yeah, mega slows up. Oh. Arse. Game over. Your score was 210. High score. Right, we don't want to restart. That's enough. That's enough of that bollocks. Right, remove. Well, we don't want to remove me from the stream. There we go. Right, listen, thank you very much for everybody that tuned in tonight. That was good fun. I will be back next Sunday, but I think I'll do one of my point the camera at real hardware type shenanigans. So I might do I don't know. I think I'll do a Dreamcast one, and then I'll pick up part 3 of this a week on Sunday. So listen, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. Have a great weekend. To all you Englishy people, enjoy your holiday. Get it right up you. And to the rest of us, yeah, have a nice holiday, have a nice weekend, and I will catch you on another video. Take care, guys. See ya.